How much energy does a single lightning bolt actually release? Probably more than most people think. Take about 3 minutes and find out for yourself. Today, we are working with very large amounts of energy and converting them using metric prefixes. Your task is to express the energy released by a lightning bolt in different units. To do this correctly, you need to understand the meaning of each prefix. Read the problem carefully and first try to solve it on your own. Afterward, do not skip straight to the answer. We will work through the solution step by step together. This way, you will understand not only the answer, but also the way of thinking that will help you solve similar problems on your own. Hello and welcome back. Today, we are going to convert physical quantities using prefixes. Prefixes are also known as metric prefixes. We are given the energy released by a lightning bolt. A lightning bolt can release an energy of 3.5 times 10 to the power of 9 joules. We need to express this energy first in terajoules and second in millijoules. Before we begin, let's consider the significant figures. The given value has two significant figures. Let's begin with part A. We need to express the energy in terajoules. First, we need to know the meaning of the prefix tera. Tera represents 10 to the power of 12. This means that 1 terajoule equals 10 to the power of 12 joules. Now we use a suitable conversion factor. We write 1 terajoule divided by 10 to the power of 12 joules. This conversion factor has a value of 1. Therefore, it does not change the physical quantity. Now we calculate 3.5 times 10 to the power of 9 joules multiplied by 1 terajoule divided by 10 to the power of 12 joules. The units of joules cancel out. For the powers of 10, we obtain 10 to the power of 9 divided by 10 to the power of 12. This equals 10 to the power of minus 3. Therefore, we obtain 3.5 times 10 to the power of minus 3 terajoules. Now, let's move on to part B. This time, we need to express the energy in millijoules. The prefix milli represents 10 to the power of minus 3. 1 millijoule, therefore, equals 10 to the power of minus 3 joules. Again, we use a conversion factor. We write 1 millijoule divided by 10 to the power of minus 3 joules. Now we substitute the given value. We calculate 3.5 times 10 to the power of 9 joules multiplied by 1 millijoule divided by 10 to the power of minus 3 joules. Once again, the units of joules cancel out. For the powers of 10, we now obtain 10 to the power of 9 divided by 10 to the power of minus 3. When dividing powers with the same base, we subtract the exponents. 9 minus minus 3 equals 12. Therefore, the result is 3.5 times 10 to the power of 12 millijoules. For problems like this, always make sure that you express each prefix as the correct power of 10. Then, even very large or very small physical quantities can be converted easily. Not too difficult, was it? See you next time.